Happy Halloween! Wait a second. It's not Halloween, but Halloween season has started on RuneScape, baby! Welcome if you are new. We are going to be, we're going to be talking about a lot of great things in this pod. Probably a whole bunch of nothingness that will result into somethingness. Kind of like the show Seinfeld. I mean, Seinfeld made it, 9 seasons? So, how many years can we keep these pods going for? Maybe 9? Or maybe Seinfeld didn't make it for 9 seasons. Maybe that was Friends. Either way, welcome. Happy Thursday. We are getting closer and closer to Sexy Saturday, along with Taco Tuesday again next week. I just want to say thank you all for continuously watching these pods. And if this is your first time here, all my links are down below, including a playlist to all these episodes. Not to mention this afternoon, I'll be live on Twitch TV. I get a lot of people on Twitch that haven't watched my videos in over a decade, but when I ask them about it, they're like, yeah, I really don't go on YouTube that much. Obviously, the Twitch community is very different than the YouTube community, but I am at a very high disadvantage here because I am a legacy YouTuber, and I got tens and tens of thousands of active subscribers that they subscribed to me over a decade ago before the notification bell. You gotta turn on the notification bell to receive the new pods, otherwise you won't get notified. But every Taco Tuesday, Thirsty Thursday, and Sexy Saturday, expect a new pod episode right here. Today we're going to be talking a lot about Halloween on RuneScape, talking about a lot of the Halloween events from the past. This is going to be very nostalgic for a lot of you out there because I actually was doing some deep diving into a lot of these old events, and it just really sent chills up and down my my spine. But otherwise, this video is going to be a little different than what I normally do. Normally, I actually go ahead and make a guide video to complete the old school RuneScape or RuneScape 3 Halloween event. But we're more so going to be podding about it, and we got a really good discussion on all the previous events. However, I am about to complete the old school RuneScape Halloween event momentarily. I just got to turn something in. And yes, I am wearing the skeleton outfit from 2006. That was actually my favorite Halloween, reward, but I wasn't video making back in 2006. My first Halloween event that I recorded was actually 2008, but we'll get to that later on in this pod. I think that pretty much covers a lot of updates. Yesterday, I was absolutely swamped with non-RuneScape related stuff. Couldn't get on stream. Today, I'll be doing an afternoon stream, like I said, on Twitch. Going to be doing a 12-hour live stream because we have a sub goal going on Twitch right now, and we're very close, but regardless, I'm already planning a day of mine around a 12-hour live stream. Let me see. Updates. What else? 96 prayer. I should be 97 prayer today. I am utterly hating no life in prayer. I can't wait till it's done. Then I can just focus on Slayer and focus on passively doing some agility 1 hour per day. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so going back to the Halloween event. One more thing before I forget here. I gotta listen to the new Slipknot album, too. Man, so many great bands are actually coming out with a lot of really good new music. Yesterday, I uploaded a new Storyfire video. For those of you who don't know, it's a creator's platform different than YouTube. I am being sponsored by them. It is completely free to watch my videos and also subscribe to me as well. Making an account on their platform is free, like I said. Subscribing to me over there does help out my sponsorship. What's good for me is great for you all. The whole reason why I'm doing this is because all my uncensored content is going on Storyfire. aka my PKing videos, aka me having fun. I can't do that stuff on YouTube because YouTube will demonetize my videos as a creator, and YouTube will also block my videos with age restriction. It's actually nonsense. Yeah. Storyfire is a free speech platform. You can pretty much have fun, be yourself. They are having a tremendous amount of new traffic going there because they did a campaign a little over a couple weeks ago that I was a part of, and the site's having a lot of issues. So the video may say video not found or whatnot, but you really just got to search for my channel, and it's definitely over there. But like I said, I am here to provide you all with a tremendous amount of content, and I'm getting back into the rhythm of streaming right now, which hopefully a lot of you all are enjoying, because if you've stuck around NightmareRH this long enough, well, what do you want me to say? You obviously enjoy the content. So, with that being said, this is going to be a little different, and I've actually never done this before. So, normally I go ahead and make a guide video on the event, but we're actually going to be potting about it, which is much differently. However, I will share this video that I actually used to complete the old school RuneScape event. I'll go ahead and link this video down below. Bubba OSRS posted a very well done video yesterday. Yep, yesterday. If you go ahead and watch Bubba's video guide, which is very easy to follow, very quick. Make sure you say NightmareRH sent you. Hooba 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 haba haba haba. I actually have my aunt and uncle actually have two French bulldogs, Frenchies, and the male one is called Bubba. So Bubba old school RuneScape. Oh, I love it. This video link will be down below. Like I said. Otherwise, further ado, I'm about to complete the old school RuneScape event by talking to America. I don't know if this is how you pronounce this person's name, Marika, but let's just go ahead and say America. Come on, here we go. Take the map, give me my rewards, baby. And the good thing about old school RuneScape is that if you missed a year, then you go ahead and get all the items that you missed, which is really, really great for the old school RuneScape team. And, I need silence. Give me a second. Oopsies. What is going on here? I thought a cutscene. Yes. Come on. Come on, America. Okay, there we go. Selected the wrong option. Yeah, watch the guide video. But this year's Halloween event, just like the previous, was extremely, I want to say, easy scape. Didn't really take long. I was here for less than, like, maybe seven minutes really doing this before clicking like record or, you know, in preparation to record. But as you basically see, we're just going through a cutscene. We pretty much brought this is kind of like Pet Sematary in a way. I actually rewatched all the Pet Sematary movies. The new Pet Sematary movie, Bloodlines, oh, like, I am not a fan of remakes, but when Stephen King is involved in the remake, oh yeah, it turns out good. Okay, so we got our reward. We ended up getting a cool new outfit for 2024. It actually looks pretty awesome, to be perfectly honest. And I believe you can also change the colors on here too, or plant. Let's go ahead and plant. Can we plant? What's wrong here? Scarecrows in your garden, player-owned houses. Okay, so I mean, it's a good thing I'm 99 construction. I believe you can change the color on this thing. Ooh, that's awesome. That's actually That is actually pretty cool, man. So I guess you can't change, like, the overall bottom outfit. I'm pretty sure we already have a, like, well, I'm pretty sure 1 year we already had a event. I completed the Halloween event, I guess. This rather nice shirt. Thank you, old school RuneScape team. And thank you also for the rare items and other stuff. Okay, so like I said, shout out to Bubba for making a great guide. Hopefully, a lot of you all check it out if you haven't already done so. And we're gonna dive in more here. Really talking about pretty much the beginning phases of it's where. Blah, 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 blah. My brain just had kind of like a massive like wet fart. I had everything just come at me at once. Oh god, that sounded really dirty. Looking through the past of my content over the years, and then also looking at the past events each year by year, is just like, it's one of those nostalgic things. And hopefully you find these pods useful for nostalgic-ism. I don't even know if that's a word, but let's roll with it. Because this game is old. We are old. I mean, I ended up doing it. I woke up super early again today. Had a very early breakfast, and then I ended up working out. Did a lot of cardio, a little after 8, and like, I ended up pulling a hamstring muscle, and I'm like, man, I think I should just like stop and go home. And right now my dog is sitting on my lap, and it's causing a lot of pressure. But yes, we are old, and this game is also old as well. And seeing a lot of these past events, it just, whoo, it's like a nostalgic, like, shockwave. Absolute nostalgic shockwave that we have. And let's go ahead and talk about my content for a quick minute, and then we're going to be hitting the nostalgic train. Actually, now that I think about it, hold on, we'll get back to talking about this in a couple minutes. Let's go ahead and talk about all the content, like, over the years, because I did actually make that recently. Let's go back to the oldest one here. A lot of these videos got demonetized. Okay, so 2008, I made one. 2009, I did make an event, but I had to re-upload it later on because it had copyrighted music. But over the years that I've made all this stuff, and I ended up making, how many videos do I have? I think 22. There was a couple of them that I actually didn't do about the event, like Mod Mark costume. That was actually a pretty funny one. Happy Halloween. That's actually when I just moved into my old house. 2020. So 21 and 22. I didn't make one for 2023. I don't know why. I gotta actually double check on that. But pretty much every single year, 2019, I didn't make one too. But every single year, give or take, I pretty much made a Halloween event. And Halloween is like a very big event for me. I mean, I'm a horror guru. I absolutely love scary stuff. I don't know why. I grew up on like horror movie stuff, and it is like a fun experience. Last year for Halloween, or maybe it wasn't Halloween, it was Friday the 13th. I honestly can't remember, but I ended up taking the day off of work, and oh god, I ended up getting blackout drunk off mimosas at 8 o'clock in the morning, because I woke up at, I think it was like 5:36, and I watched every single Friday the 13th movie. Maybe that wasn't on Halloween. I got to do something this. I got to have a little fun this Halloween. I might actually. It can't be doing anything on live stream, but maybe on Discord. My Discord server is down below, but might be doing maybe a little drunk little Halloween little event. Maybe binge watching some Halloween movies together on Discord. Okay, so anyways. This video I ended up putting together a couple years ago. Pretty much all of my guide videos from 2008, pretty much like legacy videos. And 3 years ago, did I even show my skills? This was on old school RuneScape. I don't believe I showed my skills on here. But RuneScape 2008, just like going through a lot of this content was just like absolute. And whenever I put together a video for you all, especially when it's like a compilation of videos, it's definitely just like crazy like memories. 2011, and if you do want to see this video, this video is on my channel. Uploaded this Halloween 2020. 2000. I remember all these events. 2013, EOC. Well, actually, this was old school RuneScape, 2013. Yeah, this is when it was still 2007, 2014. It's still old school RuneScape. Mod Mark costume. Mod Mark 2015 on RS3. Is this RS3? No, that's old school RuneScape. I believe this was just like old school RuneScape type stuff, because RS3 is in a world of its own, pretty much. But one of the things that really motivated me to make like guide videos was, I remember back in so 2005, I started playing RuneScape, and I didn't participate in any of the events, and I felt extremely foolish. The first event that I ended up participating in, and now we're going to be moving more so into some nostalgic type stuff here. Oh yeah. Okay, so Halloween events on, RS3, RuneScape, previous years, right? You got the first Halloween event ever. Halloween 2001, the reward was the pumpkin. And if any of you all was on, it's whenever I ask this question, it's like asking who went to Woodstock. Everyone said they ended up going to Woodstock. I wasn't even born for Woodstock, but it's one of those things. A lot of people claim that they were on during 2001. I do want to take people's word for it, but I feel like a lot of people really got on RuneScape maybe like 2003, 2004 time frame. But 2001 was the first Halloween event, and it was the pumpkin. First holiday event. So 2001 Halloween was the first holiday event. And as I was actually researching some of this stuff, that's actually pretty significant. So Halloween started all these events on RuneScape. Started the Thanksgiving event, which really isn't a thing anymore. Started the Christmas event. Started the New Year's event. Started the Easter event. It really propelled like RuneScape to do all of this. And I gotta... I can't really move my recorder over here. Hang on one second. This is actually RuneScape back in 2001 right here on the wiki. Oh, look at these graphics. Yeah. Release date was on Halloween. The end date was 1 day. Mother Humpers at Jagex Studio. That's not fair. So they had 1 day to get a pumpkin. Like, okay, you kind of, yeah. No wonder why pumpkins turn into rare items. Ooh. Woo. Oh, I tasted my protein shake there. Moving on to 2002 Halloween event. You got the mask set. Let's go ahead and see this. Masks were dropped all around RuneScape and came in 3 different colors: red, blue, green. Halloween masks have since became a rare and is worth a large amount of coins. Well, yeah. No crappers about that one. And once again, you see that this event was released. It was released for 1 day. So you had 1 day to actually get on here to get your loot and to leave. That's absolutely, like, terrible if you really think about it. 2003, the Scythe. Oh, wow. Okay, so you guys see this. 2003, untradeable Scythes were dropped. So now Jagex went from rares to untradables, and I believe the reason they made them untradeable is because rares started to become a big influence in the economy. Supply and demand 101. Obviously, the developers at Jagex back in 2001 and 2 really didn't put that into comparison that, hey, these things are going to be, like, bought by the truckloads here. So this event was actually a little longer. Released on Halloween and ended, so you had maybe like a 3-day window, 72 hours, maybe a little longer, maybe a little less for this event, 2003. 2004 didn't have an event. 2005, this was the event that I was on for, and I had no clue what was happening. I had no clue how to do it, because 2005, like, there was, like, no YouTube, like, videos, really. I don't even think anyone was on YouTube RuneScape related during this time, let alone there was no guides, there was no anything, and I was helpless. I didn't know what to do. Because I was a dumb 16-year-old and I didn't know what to do, I ended up missing the zombie head and the scared emotes. But the first Halloween event that I did was 2006. And I remember actually still doing this. It took me, like, a very long time to figure out what to do. I'm a non-questing human being. What do you want me to say? But I do, guys, start doing a lot of quests. Now, this one was about 2 weeks. This was the first one that I did. And this... So going back to why I started recording guide videos for the Halloween events is because I really don't want anyone to miss untradeable stuff, because when we go further into RuneScape, 2007, I remember doing 2007, 2008, of course I made videos on it, videos on 2009, 2010, 2011, of course. So all these ones ended up doing, but what motivated me to actually make content on, like, stuff, ability overrides. I'm pretty sure I did this last year, but I just didn't even do a video on this stuff. This is RuneScape 3, by the way. What motivated me to make a video 2008, and I didn't talk about this in the video, I ended up rewatching it, was that I felt like a Dumas because I didn't know how to do the event in 2005, and I honestly wish that I did. I wish that there was someone out there that made, like, a video like Bubba did, and just made content for me to really pretty much doing stuff. But it is pretty remarkable looking back on these events, and I didn't even realize that Halloween was the kickstart to all events. So if it wasn't for Halloween on, like, if it wasn't for the 2001 event, like, or whatever motivated Jagex to say, hey, we're going to be starting, like, events and stuff. I mean, hey, Halloween was the first one. That's pretty awesome. However, now we're going to be moving on to old school RuneScape, of course, covering these ones. So 2013, obviously, this was RuneScape 2007, and then this one was old school RuneScape. In 2013, the rewards is a little different. So started it's obviously much different than the year 2001 where you had 1 day to get on. Like come on. That's ridiculous. Obviously, you see the start dates, end dates. You're talking a solid 2 weeks-ish, maybe a little longer, maybe a little more. It's a good amount of time. Obviously, 2023, 18 October to 15 November, that's a month, which is good as well. And it's really great that the developers, or rather the teams, have really said, hey, people who play RuneScape are busy people. Everyone's grown up. You got people with families. You got people with children. You got people with multiple jobs. You got people working high-end jobs. You got people that are just like in and out of RuneScape. So it's very good that they expanded the amount of time you can do these events. Very good. That's the first thing. But 2013, the Ghostbusters event, and the great thing about RuneScape, I will say, or rather the old school RuneScape team in general, which is something that they may or may not get a lot of credit for, or people may or may not talk about this a lot. I know I was talking about this years ago. All the events are different than, like, RS3. They just didn't, like, go ahead and just say, hey, we're going to regurgitate the 2007 event. We're going to regurgitate everything. They ended up coming out with, like, new stories, new type of stuff. But obviously, the rewards here back in 2013, aka 2007, are very similar. You got the skeleton outfit, jack-o'-lantern mask. Obviously, going back from RS3, that was the 2006. So, on the first year of Old School Runes, or rather 2007, you got the loot from 2006. Ironically, the first year that I actually did the event. Now, 2014 was taking place, the Grim Reaper Servant. What was the rewards here? This one I definitely do remember. Then this was Old School RuneScape at the time. Grim Reaper Hood, Zombie Hand Emote, Scared Emote. So the Scared Emote would be 2005. They're going off of for the reward system. 2015 took place after failing. Okay, Grim Reaper. Rewards, let's see. Gravedigger Outfit, Anti-Panties. Oh, we got a bunch of things. And then if you missed the previous years, you ended up getting the loot, which is awesome. That's also how they keep rare items, not rare items on Old School RuneScape, where rare items are, not, there. 2016, let's go ahead and see this. We got previous, so you get the previous event. Banshee outfit, obviously different. This one was fun. I had a lot of fun on this one. I was also live streaming this one too. The hunting knife. I ended up doing this, I believe, on my Ironmans as well. Yeah, this one, 2016, I think, was my favorite. It was like the murder mystery one. 2017, also remember this one. Great one as well. Different storyline. Jonas Mask. I think this was also a murder mystery as well, too. 2017, then you got all the other rewards if you missed any of them. 2018, Chambers of Eric. This was, yeah, no, I remember this one. This one was actually was not as good as the murder ones, but it was, still pretty good. Clown outfit, Eek the Spider, two noted, all your noted stuff. 2019, this was the one that I didn't post anything. I was actually away during this period. Spooky outfit, pumpkin lantern, skeleton lantern, two noted pumpkins, all the previous stuff. I want to say that I did this, but I just never uploaded a video on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I did do this, but never uploaded video. Even this one was pretty, long and interactive. 2020, I do remember this one on RuneScape. Now, this one, no. This one was still Noted Pumpkin, Headless Head, Magical Pumpkin. You got okay, this was actually a cool reward, the Magical Pumpkin. This one was actually still a little lengthy, like it required you to actually do some stuff. 2021, I believe this is when, oh no, this was, 2021 was also fun. Haunted wine bottle, saucepan, ugly Halloween jumper. That was a good reward. This was actually a fun one to do. 2021, better than 2020. 22, let's see, walkthrough. Okay, the trick or treat event. This one was also very fun to do. Rewards, you got the witch outfit. That was really good. Then 2023, last year. I want to remember this one last year. Let's see. Walkthrough, Ned. Yep. Okay, so you're trick-or-treating. This one was a regurgitation of, like, the previous year. Last year Halloween event, in my opinion, was not the best. It was just a regurgitation of a whole bunch of just, like, trick-or-treat the previous year. And then we go ahead and move on to 2024. And we really got to ask ourselves, WTF? Seriously. Because here's the problem. If you have been following me, this channel, over the years, and you watched my guide videos for Halloween events, Christmas events, Thanksgiving events, Easter events, I am a hard critic. However, I can't even be a critic because this is like not even comparable to the old. And maybe the old school RuneScape team is just really busy dealing with other things. Maybe they're looking at analytics, and maybe the analytics show that, hey, the vast majority of RuneScapians don't give a hoot about these events anymore, and they're really not doing these events, even though I beg to differ. But yes, I mean, okay. I think it's pretty cool that you got a like you're making a cat, pretty much, right? I think that's, you know, that's like the coolest thing. But you go ahead and look at what we just did. You look at all the previous Halloween events where you had to actually go around, and like I said, maybe the old school RuneScape team is also going on feedback. Maybe the feedback from the majority of RuneScapians are literally saying, we don't want to run around RuneScape trick-or-treating anymore like little kids, even though I don't, but it's, I mean, whatever. I gotta face a hard reality that I am definitely probably the last skiller on this game, and that this game has definitely changed, but RuneScape is how you play it. You either play it how I don't know, I don't even really know how to word it. I am a very old school, not old school as being like old school RuneScape. I'm a very old style RuneScape player because I play the game and do what makes me happy. I don't play the game and do things that don't make me happy. I don't play the game to pull out my hair fighting Zora. I don't play the game to learn how to do raids when I don't like doing raids and I'd rather fill my time doing fun things. I actually had fun years ago doing the Halloween events. There could have been some things that could have been tweaked, and that's why I was such a critic back then. But as for like nowadays, we're just getting like, It literally took me less than 7 minutes to do, and I stayed in one location, and I mean, yeah, it's, you know, a fun, you know, thing, you're making a cat, you know, but at the same time, compared to 2000 and, when was it? The murder mystery ones, compared to, like, 2016, this one was fun. 2017, it's absolutely awesome. Murder mystery ones. 2018 was even a blast. You can't compare to just like this. But then again, Jagex might be going off of the feedback. And maybe you all will let me know down below in the comment section if you think it is a waste of time to be doing these Halloween events and you think it's a childish thing, even though I don't. I play RuneScape like how it was created, and RuneScape was created as kind of like a RPG, a open RPG, a Sims on crack, pretty much. a different version of the Sims. I'm a Sims player. If I wanna blow stuff up, I'm doing Resident Evil. I'm doing Black Ops all day long. I'm not going to fight high-level bosses. That doesn't intrigue me. So I do want to do some deep diving into really about, like, maybe I am like the last skiller, but you all should be very appreciative because hypothetically, if I ever go away, well, that means the last skiller will leave RuneScape. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this video up and just say that I really did enjoy this pod talking about Halloween events. I actually learned quite a few things myself. Halloween event was the first RuneScape event ever. And who knows, maybe someone at Jagex back in 2001 was like, hey, I want to start a Halloween event. Well, then we got to do a Christmas event, or rather Thanksgiving event, Christmas event, Easter event, and then it started. Otherwise, I love you guys. I'll see you, hopefully, quite a few of you all on Twitch TV later. This video is going to be uploaded but scheduled for later in the afternoon. So tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, I should be able to do some live streaming as well, too. Otherwise, I'm not sure when about the 12-hour live stream, but definitely might be able to do it either Saturday or Sunday. I got to let you all know. Otherwise, yeah, we're rock and rolling with content. Appreciate the likes. Definitely like this video up. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.